Okay, so it's me again, the biggest fraud at the DMV. Like I said, I parked here last week and was doing a whole series on how to pass your DMV driving test, top tips, which is like such a joke. I'm such a fraud because I have like I said, my Mini Cooper's in the shop. It's been smoking twice. I don't think I blew it up or anything, but there's something wrong with it. But I bought the Mini to do the testing because it's easy to park in, it's a smaller car, and it's just the whole thing is a disaster this week. I haven't even done a driving lesson and I've booked and paid for 5. My driving test is in 3 weeks and a day, I think. Mr. Tang, my driving instructor, he keeps telling me I need to do driving lessons, but I'm also like, well, I don't even have a car to do the driving lesson in. I mean, I could do it in his car probably, but I mean, I could do it in this car as well. Like, what am I talking about? Like, I'm so frazzled. I've had 4 Mini Coopers this week. So my little black car is like a murdered out Mini, black rims, I called it Margaret to try and maybe induce a bit of better behavior in her. Like I said, she's smoking everywhere, all over Rodeo Drive, making a complete show of me. And she's at the shop twice now. Now there's major problems with it, and I don't know if it's going to go back to the people I bought it from or what's going to happen. I'm like, I can't control, or I'm kind of like, my vibe at the moment is if you can't control it, like, just put your head in the sand. Like, no one rang me today about it. So, well, Mini Cooper told me about the repairs that are needed, but the garage and it's Silver Rock, I think, take care of it, this third party, the repairs. I just didn't hear from any of them and I didn't chase them up. So I don't know what's happening with the Mini. That's completely stressing me out. I had it one day, it was here today, it was gone. It was like, it's just a nightmare. So I'm now contemplating what to do. Do I push the driving test back? Like I said, I thought this was going to be a 3-part. How to pass your test. Boom, boom, boom. Look at me. I came here to win. But like, all I have in my phone is videos of the car being towed. And I also, as well, I'm better off in an SUV. I've always had a Range Rover and there was no cars to be had. So I just bought this little Mini because there's no new cars. There's no cars. It's like, it's bad over here. The local garage, the local petrol station, but we call it a garage over here. The guys there are really nice. They constantly rescue me. I had to put wiper fluid in. I didn't know which like in Europe diesel is black and gasoline is green, but it's a difference over here, or is it, have I got it mixed up, whatever. So I have to ask like Juan and Julio, and they're just literally looking at me. Then the other day I drove off the curb. Instead of like driving at the dip, I kind of balanced the Mini, kind of like, I don't know, I just drove. I'm better off in an SUV basically. Plus, when I want to get any product for samples or for filming, I tend to just hawk down to the lab, down the 405, grab stuff and come back. Just the whole thing is a disaster. I'm like a complete fraud. Me trying to give DMV advice, like I can't even get a driving lessons this week. It's such a mess. All of it's a mess.